What's happening? It's the Herc at work, and I'm always busy doing something. And of course, you know, politics is going on, and by the time you probably will see this footage that you're about to see, we'll be in a whole nother state with an election coming up November 6th, where we're going to be choosing our next commander-in-chief. Of course, you know, Mitt Romney as well as Barack Obama are in that race. But right now, I'm joined with a friend of mine and a local artist here in New Orleans that also has done their thing when it comes to music, but also now has took a career in politics. My man, Tintwall Buck, I like, you know, formally introduce yourself, you know what I'm saying, because I know Tintwall Buck.
Right.
But I'm trying to get to know this new cat.
It's crazy. Well, y'all might know me as Tintwall Buck, but I'm running for New Orleans District.B City Council as Marlon Hotorn.
Oh, Marlon Hotorn here is joining here with us, man. Now, so let me ask you this here. Marlon, okay,
What's up?
That, you know, since we're going to be politically correct,
right.
you know, how long had you been into the music business?
Oh, I've been in the music business almost 20 years now. Back then when Jubilee was doing Getting Ready, Stop, Pause, I was in the background.
Right.
You know, everything. When you heard that crowd, you heard me. What was you from? Tintwall, them little voices and whatnot, that's me.
That's you.
Yeah. So I've been back there giving them ideas, coming up with different ideas, and just trying to find out how I can make my big break. Right,
and of course, you know, you had a classic hit, Drop and Give Me 50, which was also redone by my man
Mike Jones.
Mike Jones, yes. So you've had your share of moments in the music business.
Yes.
What prompted you to get into the politics by you running for?
Easy, man. God is good.
All the time.
The fact that I sold that song to Mike Jones is how I opened my restaurant. I took that money to open the restaurant, right? Now, that same restaurant is the reason why I'm running for politics.
Wow.
I went in front of the current city council to apply for an alcohol license. And because my business compete with Magazine Street. I'm about two blocks away from Magazine Street.
Right.
And every restaurant on Magazine sells alcohol. So I say, well, you know what? I'm going to go and apply because that's my competition. You have customers that want to come in and they want to have beer with their wings. Okay. Anyway, so I applied, and then I went in front of the city council, and as I spoke, they wasn't even listening to me. They was turning around talking to each other. One of them was texting on the phone, and after my 2 minutes of explanation of explaining why I wanted the alcohol went off, they all said no.
Without even, so you felt like they really didn't even give, you know, your whole conversation a good ear.
They didn't, and this is how I know, because they told me I didn't have support from the community, and I said, that's a lie. I am the community. That's my community. I was born and raised from that community. So 2 weeks later, the position came available, and I said, ain't that something?
Wow.
So I took and I ran.
So you took and ran. So how's that been going for you?
Man, good. Man, better than I expected. You know, a lot of my people were scared for me. It was like, Buck, that's a different animal. That's a different. All you have to do, it is what you have to get into it and know that's the dirty part of it. And then you have to know it. You going for the people or you going for the dirty part. And a lot of people been coming to endorse me, but I was like, nah, I don't want to mess with that. You know, that's my first run. I'd rather lose than to mess with a dirty endorsement.
So you have encountered some, I don't want to use the word dirty, but you have encountered some challenging moments being in this political spotlight.
Yes, and let me tell you why I say dirty, because I had one person that wanted me to take a shot at another candidate. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. That's not what I'm for. If it's for the people and we for the people, then why are we going to sit here and fuss against each other? Because it's not about us. It's about the people. And how much of a fool would it be for me to attack you? I'm spending more time attacking you than addressing the issue.
Right.
You know,
right.
And another thing is, if I'm a citizen and I'm in a crowded room of voters, I'm only entitled to one question. But as a candidate, I can address more issues.
Let me ask you this. What are there any procedures? You know, I'm pretty sure, man, I'm finna ask the dumb question. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. You know, what does it take for you to just say, you know what, you don't wake up in the morning, I want to run for councilman. I want to run for judge. I want to run for sheriff. What steps you had to take to even become a candidate?
Whenever you believe in something, you just go for it. There isn't no steps.
There's no steps.
Like there's no steps.
You hear that? There's no steps.
There's none. If you feel like there's something that you believe in, and President Bush said it, the first president, he said it's about believing in something. And if you believe in it, then you run afterwards. And I believe that my area of New Orleans need more light shed on it. As I ran and during this campaign, that's all they talk about is crime, crime, crime. And I do acknowledge that crime is a big issue. However, there are more issues than just crime, right? So what I do is they ask me about crime, I start on it, but then I touch on other issues.
Right.
You know, because when you talk about crime, then you're talking about the police. You don't want to do that. I mean, we went over $4 million in police. How did that happen? You know, and that's because we have too many chiefs and not enough Indians.
Right.
You have to take some of those people out of the office and put them on the street. That's what we need. We need that police presence.
Right.
And just think about if you have the police around, then people not going to do what they would have done if the police wasn't there.
Now, you know, me knowing that you speaking very compassionate about the crime in the city and you know, the state of the police and you know, that whole crime thing here in the city. You know, with you running for office in the position that you're running for, you know, what are some of the things that you're going to be able to do or you would like to do allowed by your position and the command that you're going to hold to deal with crime in the city?
In our day and age, you remember when we coming up, we was taught to just go to high school and graduate. Not that your mama didn't want you to go to college, but getting a high school diploma was big, right? So growing up, once you got that diploma, college wasn't really on your mind like that, right? And so if you think about the criminals, it's the age of 16 to 24, maybe 25, and there's nothing in place for those people because once you get 16, 17, then some of these youth programs you're not eligible for no more. You know, and just because you're not 17 no more, you 18, you still got that teenish in you. Right. You know, and you used to still living under your mama, your mama wing. So what I want to do, I want to put something in place for these kids before they go into the jail system. See, we have a second opportunity, but there's no first opportunity. Right. So what you want to do is put something in place where these kids from 17 to 25 can have something active and constructively to do. And that's what it's about. That's the key.
Oh,
if you think about crime and you do the assessments, it's young people. It's young people. You know, when you get old, you get wise.
Yeah, you get wise.
I ain't weighing with that no more. You know, at times, I mean, somebody may do something domestic, but that's random. That's not like they plan to beat up somebody up every day. Crime, if you get away with it the first time, you better believe you're gonna do it again.
That's real.
You see? So what we have to do, we got to keep them from trying to do that. Because, I mean, some kids want what the other kids have, but they can't have it. Right? But if you put them into something constructive, then their mind just focused. It goes another way. You know, when I came up, everybody had the name brand stuff. Now they don't even worry about name brand. It's all about how you put it together. You know what I'm saying? It's not what you wear, it's how you wear it.
It's how you wear it. Ain't that something? So wow, how it's times have changed. Well, I appreciate you stopping by to holler at the Herc at Work, and I do wish you all the best on your political journey and you know, on your journey yourself. Let me ask you this, Will, and here comes a crazy question. Will you ever do any music in the end? Well, I mean, would you deal with that?
Yeah, I'm going to still do music. You just have to know how to cross over. Let me tell you the key about me. I'm always touching into something called the unknown. Right. I did a book. A book never was done. I got a restaurant. I'm running for political office. You know, I'm about tapping into something so I can open the doors for others. You know, so I'm always do the music. I love the music. That's why I'm here now. You know, I sold that song to Warner Brothers to open a restaurant. The restaurant led to the political, you know, so I'm here. Yeah. And let me tell you, it's crazy because, like, from Sally and Roberts to all the news people, they all asked me to do a song for them. You know, because, see, they never knew about me until I got on the show. And when they hit that Google button, they're like, wow, he have a lot of stuff. So they got their ear out listening to my songs. You know what I'm saying? Make it jump. You know, it's all about that hook. You know, and even with y'all at 104 when y'all broke that faster for me. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, that killed me.
Wait. So, but right here prove that I have had my part in breaking music.
Yes.
I just want to say that.
You had the big old Hummer up there. I promise you, I still remember that. I got it on footage. I got the tape. I got the DVD.
So when you hear me preaching, telling y'all about this music business and the radio game, understand I'm telling you the truth. Bring me a hit.
Yes.
And I'm going to break it for you.
Yes.
He's proof right here, baby.
Yep. 2003, 104, right down off a cliff you out there. Yeah. Faster. That's Big Herc, the big old Hummer in the studio. Yeah. And we went in.
That's right.
We even had to play it twice. He played it. The people called that boy, played it again. I was like, wow, you can do that? That was his show. He did it.
Nah, you heard it right here. Man, I appreciate you, Buck.
I appreciate you.
Man, good luck to you, man. God bless you. Hey, y'all stay tuned, man. More interviews coming. And if you need an interview, man, look at the information right here on the screen. Get it to people's. It's the Herc at Work, or you can get at Mike B. the Grinder. Follow us on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, Big Herc at Work, and also Big Herc the Hummer on Twitter. Get that to people's, man, and go out and vote. Make sure you vote.
Vote.
It's my man's right here. It's the Herc at Work.